My loyal audience, all two of yous. We out here. Today I have none other than Geordi. How's it going, Geordi?
Howdy. Good evening, everyone. All two of yous.
We out here. Today I
My
have none other
Twitter
than Geordi. How's it
has.
going, Geordi?
I hate streaming on Twitter. It is the worst fucking platform. You know how you start a stream on YouTube?
Yeah.
You start sending it RTMP packets. You know how you start streaming on Twitch?
Uh, I'm gonna assume you're gonna tell me something different than that.
No, you start sending it RTMP packets. You know how you start a stream on Twitter?
Oh, I thought you asked me Twitter. Yeah.
No, you go
Use my
to
last answer.
studio.twitter.com. Then you click on create broadcast. Then you type in the name of your stream. Then you select the streaming device you're streaming from. I called mine streaming, which is a configuration for a set of credentials for streaming on Twitter. And then you click allow everyone to comment, and then you click allow hearts, and then you click stream now, and then you click create broadcast. And then you have to start sending it RTMP packets, and then when you're done, or then you start sending it RTMP packets, but if you don't do that fast enough, it gets mad at you. But then if you wait too long, it freaks out for some reason and stops working. So then you don't click create broadcast, actually. You start sending it RTMP packets. Then it starts playing your video feed back at you with audio, and then you click create stream, and then you have to click share, or else no one can see it.
This is partly your fault for not being a proper Gen Z Twitch streamer or Twitter streamer and just using a mobile phone.
You know what? You're right. I'm an idiot for having. I wouldn't say I have high production value, but my production value is pretty good. I'd argue my production value is better than 86% of Twitch streamers.
Wow, that high.
I think so. Look at most of them. Most people don't have the neat theming around their stream. Most people don't have fancy frames. If they do have frames, they're from Streamlabs. They didn't make them themselves. Their camera quality is... Actually, my camera quality is pretty average. It used to be much better when I was streaming from my Alpha 7 IV, but now I'm using my my stream cam. I have lights. I have a pleasant background. It's just black, but it's pleasant. It's not a broken green screen like most people have. You know what I mean?
Do you think most of those people leave their stream on the stream starting up scene?
I haven't gotten into my content. This is all the introduction.
Oh, this is what we do? I didn't actually know.
This is an introduction.
Formula?
We're just chatting right now until we get into it.
We just riff for 4 minutes while Windows is starting up?
Yeah, we riff for a while. I mean, this is Windows XP, and I'm running it on a Pentium, so of course it's going to take a second to start up. We got a riff for a little while. We talk about how we're doing, How's the wife and kids?
Oh, it's cold, and they're shitty today because they had to take a taxi.
Damn, sorry to hear it. No, we riff for a little bit, and then we cut over to the other screen. And I don't know. I would argue that I have pretty good production value.
I think you do.
Yeah. Anyway, today
you keep having me on. That I disagree with, but
just because I have good production value doesn't mean I'm not dumb.
No, I mean yeah, okay, true.
And I just spilled water all over myself, so I'm gonna give it another 20 seconds for some of the water to at least soak into my shirt a little bit before I show my face. We got Notary in the chat talking about universe. Nah, the fucking multiverse. Hell yeah, brother. The multiverse. The NCU, dude. It's the Nate Cinematic Universe. All right, let's get into it. So yesterday I was working on good old Pape Changer. I've come to a part where I have to do actual work, so I can't keep working on Pape Changer. But luckily, Geordi is here, and we will continue working on good old the Discord bot. Unless, Geordi, you have something better to do, which...
Never.
Frankly, it's a Friday, I'm down for whatever.
I think we just finished this thing. It can't be. We're not that far off, right?
Yeah, where did we
leave off
time?
last year?
Oh, great.
Yeah, fuck.
Let's check git log. More whip, okay?
Good commit message.
Let's do a go run extra web dev test server.go. This'll indicate what's going on. Local host 80. Let's see what we got. What? Oh, it's trying to do HTTPS. HTTP://localhost. Well,
I don't think this is a Firefox, or I don't think this is a you problem. My Firefox has started doing this too.
yeah, it's the worst.
I think. So my workaround is do it in a private window, and then it works.
Yeah, it is 80. I was just making sure we're listening on the right thing. Oh, actually, you know what? I didn't give it time to compile.
Oh.
There we go. Now it's listening on 80. Of course, this HTTPS upgrade thing annoys me. I use HTTP. All right, log in. Also, I just noticed that login shows up way on the left, and then to manage whatever goes way on the right. Oh, remember we did this.
Mm-hmm.
We got the things, the IDs of the servers you're in, and I'm in 3 servers that have focus spot, but I don't have the ability to manage one of them, so we only get 2 servers. So
Yeah,
that's all working.
So this is okay. So here's the deal. This data, this JSON, needs to be stored in the user session somehow. Ideally.
Yes. Also, Notarin is asking what the bunny video was. It's a Big Buck Bunny, a trailer for it. It's a video that the Blender Foundation put out to demonstrate, what kind of neat stuff you can put. So I just use it as a placeholder because eventually it'll be a demo of Pape Changer, or not Pape Changer. It'll be a demo of something. But yeah, it's just 10 seconds of Big Buck Bunny. Just as a placeholder. Big Buck Bunny goes hard. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Anyway, Geordi, sorry. I'm a slave to the chat. What can I say?
Yeah, no, it's fine. Notarin's way more important than little Geordi.
Yeah, I mean, you're only on the stream right now. Why would I?
Yeah, no.
Why would I care about you?
That would be crazy to talk to the person that's in the same.
To talk
voice
to my
chat with
guest. Yeah, I know.
So I think that okay. Here's the thing. So one of the things we were bike shedding about last time was like, now we get this JSON thing, and we have to. If you really want to do this the HTMX way,
I don't.
Where
I just want it done.
Well, but I think you can do it both. You can do it the HTMX way and get it done quicker, but you have to make one concession, and that's this data should be stored somewhere. I think in the user session when you log in. So in a cookie in your browser or something like that, or in local data, and then at that point, you're able to remember. The server is able to decode that cookie, decode that session value, and figure out what servers you're a member of. Right?
What if instead of that? Actually, yeah, we do need to hold on to that stuff, don't we?
Yeah, because
we're gonna have to verify it again when the request comes in to change stuff.
Right, and also we're going to have to render a drop-down box that lists all these things, potentially multiple times when the user refreshes the page.
Yep.
And then we have to render a form based on all this stuff, and pre-populate the values. So,
I would rather just shove this into the auth. Yeah, so we shove this into the auth token, and then we'll get it back, and then we can just make the changes when they come in, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, how do we shove arbitrary shit into the auth token?
I think you use the Gorilla cookie thing that we're using already.
Oh, great!
And you should just be able to say like session dot some other variable equals whatever, and then you can fetch that at your leisure.
Okay.
Like in the routes that you need to pull that data out.
Should not use built-in type string. I'm trying to collide here, idiot. You see this? You see this shit? See this shit I got to deal with? Define your road type to avoid collisions. I'm not trying to avoid collisions. I'm trying to collide. Very dumb. Very silly.
That's what I told all my previous girlfriends.
I'm trying to collide. Damn girl, you trying to collide?
Just trying to collide. You want a hash collision?
Damn girl, I'm hashing over here. You want to collide?
My pointer is ready to go.
Oh, that's a bit much. You sure we're allowed to say that on Twitch, YouTube, and X.com?
Okay, maybe not.
Oh, maybe X.com.
I'll tone it down.
Yeah. Gets people going. It's provocative. So what the hell is this? Test get servers? Is this?
Yeah, I think this was what we were using to check if we could redirect to a different route or something, and then I think we gave up and we put it all back in the auth route or something. Right?
Yeah. Notarin confused. Why not just store sesh ID on client and keep the junk in server RAM as a KV object, with K being the sesh token and V being all the data you need to track?
Because it took you all of that time to write that out. That's why.
Yeah, the reason we're not doing that is because I refuse to store state on the server. There is exactly one bit of state being stored, and it's what you see in my browser right now. And I will not store anything else. Geordi and I get into arguments about this literally every time. I'm shocked that he doesn't refuse to come on the stream with me anymore.
I've learned to tolerate you.
Why does rec header have both set and add? Don't worry about it.
I'm trying to Google for this Gorilla thing. It's if you can go to definition in complete user auth, you'll probably find it quicker than I will. But Gothic is using Gorilla, so I figure we just piggyback off of that.
Hold on a second. TV Josh actually did ask a good question. He says, why are we using header set and header add?
I don't know what the difference is, truly.
It appends existing values. This one sets header entries associated with the key to the single element value. Replaces any existing values. Key is case insensitive. It's canonicalized. Adds the key value pair to the header. It appends to existing values with associated key. Sets the header entries associated with key to the single element value. I feel like the move is to not worry about it. You know what? This is working code. Why am I messing with it? What would I?
Yeah.
What am I thinking? What am I, stupid? I'm trying to lick a gift horse in the mouth here. Don't do that.
Can you? Okay. I think yeah. Okay. So let's do this really quick. Can you go to definition on complete user auth?
Yep. Oh, remember we still have a broken complete user auth.
I know. We'll figure this out here in a second, but
Yeah.
maybe we don't need to. So there's store in session somewhere in there, and I think if you go to def on store in session, you'll see.
Hold on a second. Near the bottom, it's a little tough to read. Let me change my wallpaper using the new and improved Pape Changer. There we go. All right. Store in session. Go to definition. Stores a key value pair in the session. All right. So where did it get that from? Ses.marshal, where's session come from? Provider.unmarshal session, which of course needs to be implemented for each third-party provider, authentication provider. Huh. No, did you just say transparent in-vim issues? How dare you? There's no issues. There's only solutions here. Just for that, I'm changing my wallpaper again. I'm going to find one that's unreadable. Just for you, buddy. Oh, nah, actually, no, like. Name, set name, begin, auth, unmarshal session, fetch user. Okay, so there's a provider unmarshal session. So I think, so what we can do is we can just shove more shit into this provider session. Is that what you're saying?
That's my thought. Is
Okay.
that we're already getting a cookie from the server, and it's already being marshaled somehow. So theoretically, there's some way that we can.
There's just like a user dot shove shit into the session. Access token, secret, refresh token, description, first name.
Was it a struct?
Nickname. Yeah.
Ooh,
Email name expires at. I don't think I can do anything with this. User.access. Oh,
and
that's just a string. What I really like here is we've gotten to the point. Oh wait, raw data. Can we like fuck with this? No, but there's no like update function. These are all fields. Yeah, so the only method is expires at dat add after an add date. That's all we got.
uh,
Can we
well,
just
that
make our
sucks.
own cookie?
yeah, I suppose we could.
Yeah. So we'll
we can
just get
Google
like
this.
some jot shit. Or have you ever heard of a Passetto token?
I've not. Is that like Piscetti?
No, it's a token that's basically a jot token, but it's like a little bit smaller. It's just a smaller jot. Or instead of saying, how about instead of giving all the data twice, we only give all the data once because who cares?
That seems complicated.
It's less complicated than jot because jot you give the token
I
twice.
wouldn't do JW2 either. Yeah. I think all of that stuff is beyond what we need because we're not actually trying to do authorization or authentication at this point. We're just trying to keep track of some data. So like, if you Google Gorilla Sessions, there's like a 4-liner in a GitHub README that shows you how to do this the dumb person way.
Gorilla Sessions, GitHub.
No, first one.
Oh, just the first one. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So that's basically it.
Sessions.new cookie store, which we already have someplace.
Yeah, so like theoretically, we generate another. We either need to modify the existing session or just create another one on top of it, which should give us a second cookie.
Okay, so we can say store.get.
And we should be able to just store as many values as we want inside of that cookie, and the cookie will just grow bigger and bigger. It'll be like base 64 encoded.
Okay. Store equals sessions.new cookie store, and then that's part of our auth. So let's just make a function called fucking. Well, I guess we'll have it. It'll be an auth someplace, won't it? This is pretty gross. Then we have all this.
It's a lot of levels of indentation. I can't help but notice.
So this is standard Go. I'm used to. Here's the problem: is when I'm usually coding, I usually do my my like web browser on a totally separate window, and then I have this thing full screened, and then my text is at this size, so the indentation doesn't even matter. Like even if I have a vertical split, like you never get to the edge.
Well,
and I usually have like
also,
3 or 4 splits.
You appear to be a crazy person.
I do go full crackhead when I write code. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, no, I just mean in terms of your tab indentation. What the hell, man?
4 is standard or 8 is standard. Whatever I'm doing is right. Shut the fuck up. Everything I do is right.
No, I don't think so. This looks pretty wrong.
You're smoking crack here.
I mean, I own up to it.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, you guys are the cowards that don't even smoke crack.
Cowards don't even smoke crack. Yeah, whenever I get on stream, I'm rendered completely incapable of writing code. Like I'd say in general, I'm like a 8.5 out of 10 coder. On stream, it drops all the way down to 3. Like I'm full on dumb because my Windows is too big. I can't see anything. I can't do anything. I'm trying to be entertaining.
Yeah, Geordi's here to help. I'll bring you up to like a 3.5.
Yeah, and that's all you need. This is the thing, people, ladies and gentlemen. All you need is a 3.5. This level is still better than a lot of people I've worked with who make a lot of money.
That's true. Can confirm.
Yeah, like I wouldn't even be particularly bad as a professional coder at this state. Like on stream, trying to be entertaining. Don't know how to use my editor. Whatever.
Can't remember which symbols are on your keyboard.
No clue what my keyboard. I have to physically pick up my keyboard and look to find the plus and minus because this is a non-standard layout. And this is an upgrade from my last setup, which is a less standard layout than the current one. I don't know what my problem is. I need to calm down.
You called being a fucking hipster, Nate.
I am streaming
You are the edgelord.
I am streaming
You
from an
seek to
Apple
disrupt.
product, you know. Apple M1 Max. It's the
Say no
M1.
more.
I like the M series before they were cool. You know, this isn't even my first M1 laptop. This wasn't my second M1 laptop. This is my third M1 laptop. I gave one of them to my grandma and one of them to my dad.
Do you feel like paying people in laptops is like a better form of currency?
Here's the thing. If I gave my dad $3,000, he would not accept it. He'd say, Nate, I can make my own money. I don't need your money. Don't worry about it. If I tried giving my grandma $3,000, she would say, Nate, I don't need this, whatever. If I give them a laptop and I say, this is my old laptop, I don't use it anymore, let's not worry about the fact that it's still the one they sell and it's 6 months old. Then they go, great, thanks for the laptop. Which is to say, laptops are better currency within the family than money.
That's true.
Because my
At
family
least
just
in
doesn't
terms of
accept
getting
money.
people to accept.
Yeah, exactly. Like if I gave my grandma money to buy a laptop, she would only accept like $140 and she'd have some dog shit computer that doesn't work. You know? Ah, Jesus. Look
Are we
who's in the
doing this?
chat.
Who is this?
Iota Mail Gaming says Shalom. Who do you think?
Oh, is it the guy? He who shall not be named?
Account created in 2018. Who the hell is this guy? How do you get a 2018 account? I don't know if you're forced or not. Identify yourself, Iota Mail Gaming. Read my message history. I don't know how to read your message history. Oh, you explained. Fair enough. Wait, message history. It says there's only 3 messages. Oh, wait, here we go. I saw an old stream on YouTube Learning XJS, so you didn't really read YouTube chat. Oh, this guy. I'm sorry, Iota Mail Gaming. Saying shalom and being named Iota Mail Gaming is exactly something that my
Instantly sus.
it's not it's sus on its own, which I'm fine with. I mean, we have people like what's the name of that really sus guy that comes in here? The dude who's always like flirting with me and shit.
Notarin.
No, not Notarin. I mean, he's not much better, but still.
Lucky.
Lucky, Diesel, those two. No, there's another guy. He's Pink Panther in Discord.
Hell.
Whatever he is, he's always sus. Anyway, there's a level of sus that I accept, and then there's a level of sus that's even higher. I think it's a funny, wholesome greeting. It is. It's a good greeting. Shalom, great greeting. However, 60% chance if you're using shalom as a greeting that you are more sus than I can handle. 3 sus, 5 me. That said,
there's more
if you're
people-
part of the 40%, not a problem.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think given the current time, there are more people using it ironically as a greeting than unironically.
Yeah. Anyway, Iota Mail Gaming. Sorry we're bringing the whole show to a stop to accuse you of being someone you're not. My bad. I have a short memory. The hell were we doing? Oh, this thing.
The thing on the right side of your screen.
Yeah, but like, how do I just shove this in here? We got to clean this up, man. There's too much.
That's fair.
Like we're calling dbinstance.get stupid db intersect thing.
This is okay. Okay, so here's the thing. The way I see this, in the laziest possible flow state, this is, I mean, it's a little bit hard to read because of all the error handling, but in the callback, I think it's acceptable to do all the polling and set all the data and then redirect them to a page where we can actually display content.
That's not a bad idea. Okay.
Doing all this JSON parsing and setup is fine. I would maybe abstract it out into like a helper function.
Yeah.
So that it's a
Fair
little
enough.
bit easier on the eyes. But I don't think you're doing anything too terribly wrong here. It's just it's a lot of
Yeah, it's just
procedure.
It's
you
just
know?
an entire screen of procedure at this point.
Yeah.
But anyway, what we're
So
gonna
if you
do
wanna-
is we gotta shove this shit into a token, and then redirect. Right?
Yeah, and actually I think we can well, shit. I guess we have to figure out when we're setting session
Oh wait, no, we
values.
can just talk to Gothic.store immediately, and it's already set
there
as
you
new
go.
cookie store. So yeah, we can just
Is
say
this an
get.
is this an init?
Yeah, this is in init.
Oh, fuck
So
yeah.
this is just the same
Okay,
thing.
that's what we want.
So just say Gothic. Let's see. Store. Dot
We just
get
set.
R. Takes in a request and it gets a string. So we'll just store. Wait. What's the name of the session? Is it just user dot user ID? Is that the name of the session?
You can go check really quick. It's pretty easy. Just look at your cookies in Firefox on that first tab.
Oh, I was just going to print it out here.
This is more debugging than is necessary. You can check this in 2 seconds.
Fair enough.
Yeah, just new tab on the first tab of Firefox. Right click, inspect.
I know how to open the inspector. I'm dumb, but I'm not
okay.
that
All right,
dumb.
then show me your cookies.
Show you my cookies. Give me a second, guys. Chat, I'm going to need some help here.
It's under
Obviously,
storage.
you just reload it, and then you look at...
That's true, too, actually.
Yeah, the cookies that you sent. Oh, fuck. You look at the cookies you sent over here. Fuck. Son of a bitch.
I think it's under storage and under cookies.
Now, you shut the fuck up.
All right.
It might be under storage. Unique idea here. Those cookies are gone.
Oh, rip.
Let's just kill the old server.
Oh, this is why the whole session thing wasn't working then. This is why the Gothic user lookup thing, why that callback only loads one time, and if you refresh it,
because we're not sending the cookies back. Yeah.
Yeah.
How do we make it? I thought it just sent cookies back once they've been set. Yeah, there's none in here.
Yeah, but it's not. There's some bugs. So this is what we really need to be spending time debugging.
Session storage. Yeah, there's nothing in here.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
it
cookies.
would be under cookies. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's not.
It's not.
So it's like if you look at the network request or the network section on that first, I guess it's a get or a post to callback. Yeah, probably the one right above it, I think. Yeah, there.
So this one we're not getting a set. We are getting a set cookie.
Well, what the fuck? Oh, it's invalid though. Right?
Wait,
Look
what's
at that.
invalid about it?
When does it expire?
Monday, April 8th, 2024.
GMT.
This is way in the future. This is April 8th. It's a month out.
Oh, so it is. Well, what the fuck? Do you
Yeah,
have,
that's
like,
what I want to know. Oh wait, this
no,
one.
look, there's another one. Yeah.
January 1st, 1970. I think that might not be legitimate.
What the heck? Well, it's invalidating. It's setting it to like it's trying to erase that one, but that's kind of strange because that would be in the request already. If it's it is.
It is. And then the next time we post something, I don't know what that's about. See this get on Favicon. What an attractive looking Favicon, you know?
Yeah. I
You don't
agree.
see those very often. Most Favicons ugly. This one, rad.
Totally rad.
Oh, radical, bro. I apologize. I'm never gonna do that again.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop.
No, I understand.
What the fuck is? Can you try this in a different browser? Is
Sure,
it
why
possible that there's maybe some jank going on here with Firefox?
Let's throw down Chrome. Hit that MF Chrome browser. http://localhost. It looks like I've been here before. Interesting. Good old dcord. Inspectoruni. Oh, gross. You see this?
On the side.
Ugh.
You can fix that. It's
How?
in the hamburger menu.
How?
The hamburger menu next to the X. Yeah.
Oh, the fact that they would subject me to a side inspector. No one should use Google Chrome.
Yeah, it's not very cool.
I don't know how to work these controls.
Yeah.
Oh, it is actually
it's
all just the same.
basically, yeah. Oh, but it's gone already.
Yeah. Third-party cookie will be blocked.
Oh,
The fuck
well,
is
there
that
you go.
about?
Learn more in the issues tab.
Issues tab. Reading cookie and cross-site context. Same site equals none. Secure not partition attributes that. The fuck. 3 cookies. Oh, these are Discord cookies. Fuck Discord cookies. Useless.
What about our cookie though?
Yeah, it didn't say anything about our cookie. I'm
What the hell's
confused.
that one?
Okay, so we got our set cookie,
It's that cookie.
and we got the set cookie that invalidates the old cookie. So it looks like we're getting the same behavior. And then if we like go to localhost, will it send the cookie as well?
It should.
I didn't have the inspector open.
Nope.
Let's try this again. Network. All right. Index. Well, let's actually properly reload it. Index.hutml. And it didn't send the cookie.
Well, it would be under request headers, so you haven't quite scrolled down enough.
I did. It's right here. Request headers.
Yeah, but okay. Is that
It's not in
all
here.
of it?
Yeah, this is it.
What the hell?
And then if we go into... Where the hell are my cookies? Where the heck in crap are my cookies?
All right. Can I see the init code in there again, where we're initializing a session store?
Oh wait,
And where do we pass?
application tab. Hold on. We got a hot tip from Iota Mail Gaming. Cookies. Localhost. There's no fucking cookies. Call me the Cookie Monster, brother, because I want cookies. That's a YouTube short.
I'm with you. Is the one that's being invalidated there is in part of the callback? Is that a different cookie name, like a different session name that's being invalidated?
Underscore
there's
gothic underscore session.
It's actually
Underscore gothic
in the
underscore
response, I
session.
think.
Response. No, you want the pay.
Oh, it is. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So it sets 2 cookies. Like it
And-
sets the first one, and then immediately after that, it sets another one with the same name, with a different value, and then sets it to expire 40 years ago.
It's 0. Yeah. So how do we manage that? How do we get rid of the second set cookie? So if it just didn't try to set a second cookie, it would be fine. So where does this happen? Complete user off. User authorized store in session. Writer name session.marshall request. New rec session name. Wait, where does it get session name? Oh, so it just marshals the entire session, and that's the session name, I guess.
I'm sorry. I've committed a sin. My wife was talking to me. I paid attention to her instead of you.
Wait a second. It's deferring a call to logout?
What?
What? All right, no need to worry. Everything is working as coded. We can go home now. The program works exactly as it was coded to. So we are good.
I don't understand.
Me fucking neither, dog.
What the hell? So you log in, and then you get all the data, and then it says, "Oh, by the way, dude, we're at the end of this method. We're just gonna erase all your user data."
What's crazy is had we not screwed with Gothic, we would have had a lot of fun, and we'd be at the same place we are now, except we'd be able to move on from here.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
Why did I
we-
ever think it was a good idea to use a third-party anything?
this isn't. I mean, the thing is, this isn't so bad. We still have the data we need, right? But I think we just set it in our own shit.
Yeah.
You know, we can still use that same Gorilla session store maybe.
Is there like a version of this thing that isn't complete user auth? That's what it says. It completes the authentication process, fetches all the basic information. It expects to be able to get the name of the provider from the query parameters. It doesn't say that it defers a call to logout. Why does it have to defer a call to logout?
How maybe there's a bug.
Let's check.
Let's go check.
Oh, I'm still in Firefox or Chrome. Gross. Bye bye. There we go.
That browser.
Ooh, now that's better. You can call me a lot of things, but I'm not a soy dev Chrome user.
Unfortunately, the defer logout is still in the master branch.
Yeah, I'm aware. I was gonna check for issues. Logging in without reauthentication in example code doesn't work. Huh. Weird. Interesting. Someone's having exactly the same problem. Oh, look at this. Someone has my exact opinion. This lib is fucking trash. And let's throw a heart. Complete user auth. I was able to fix it by commenting out some code. Defer logout. Let's go, baby! Woo! The fuck?
Oh, it
Why is
hasn't
this
been.
happening?
This library hasn't been worked on for 2 years. What?
What?
So the last paragraph of that guy's comment.
Only stores the state to compare with the state returned after the user is logged in with the provider. This issue is that the logout is deferred, and later down in this session it's updated. Which means a new session is stored, then immediately deleted at the end of the function. My initial workaround, blah, blah, blah. I'm not using Gorilla sessions, got it. There's also an issue with storing session, got it. I really do like this lib, and I've managed to get it working using my own complete user auth and state management. This huge number of providers this lib offers makes it hard to pass up. It would be nice to have a maintainer to get this up to speed.
I think we fork the lib.
No, I think we throw this lib in the friggin' trash where it belongs.
Bruh, come on.
In the words of
solution.
Control Alt Lulz, this lib is fucking trash.
But it is working with the exception of that one thing. So
Hold on a
it's like
second.
we can
Check out Zeus Fie if you're cool. I know I'm cool. This is
it doesn't seem
AI
particularly cool.
plus cloud plus Web3 plus L plus ratio minus bitches.
I don't know if I like this guy's opinion anymore.
Yeah, I'm not. Maybe we do stick with this library.
Yeah, I honestly, dude, the dumbest solution here is just fork the lib and then fucking remove that defer. That's totally unnecessary.
Why? There has to be a reason it was put in there.
Yeah, but we don't need to understand it. We just need to get this shit working.
Now, this is something I normally wouldn't do. I'm going Vargas. M. Vargas Murin says, Sacre bleu! Now, normally I wouldn't do this, but where's the complete user auth? Begin auth handler. Get auth URL. Complete user auth. Normally I wouldn't do this. This is wild. I'm gonna view git blame. Who the fuck did this? Moving deferring of logout until it's determined that there's actually a session to be removed. This fixes an issue encountered when utilizing the Redis session store. All right, Dexter. Well, how long has this been in here?
4 years since 2021.
So why is this suddenly a problem for us? And that issue's only 3 weeks old.
I think it's been a problem for a while, but it's just the way we want to use Gothic, where we want the session to linger. I think
How do
other
people use
are,
it when they don't want the session to linger?
they probably have their
they're
own
doing
session
another.
management.
Okay, yeah. So they're only using it for
Right.
login. They're not using it for everything.
Yeah. So it's like we're probably trying to lean on it too much, but also I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Like, who cares, right? If the cookie's there, use the cookie.
Can we
I
just
really
call
like the
get provider name, get provider, or can we just call? Honestly, we just
Yeah,
need
you
to call
could.
get from session, and then we already have the provider name, and then we can
Yeah, you
just
could.
call validate state, fetch user.
It's all of this is an anonymous function too, so you could just copy this function and redefine it in our code,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Oh, you're right. I didn't even realize this was an anonymous function.
So maybe that's the play. Maybe we don't fork the lib.
This is
Maybe we
that
just
real
fork the
open
function.
source type shit. Copy.
This is GoBrand right here, dude.
What? Name one thing GoBrain. Oh, name one thing GoBrain about copying and pasting the the 17 lines you need instead of making a change to a library.
That was perfect. I do want to say this out loud though. Like, it kills me inside doing this type of stuff in Go. Go is so bad at this, and we've had nothing but problems. It's like if we did this in Rails, we would have been done the first day we did this, before the stream was even scheduled to be over with.
If we did this in Next.js, we wouldn't even be this far. How does that make you
Yeah,
feel?
that's fucking true. We'd be stuck reading documentation that's been changed.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't. This documentation is old. I know that we
I'm
posted
sorry.
it
I know
yesterday.
it says it's current. Yeah, yeah.
I know we posted it yesterday. I know we say it's current. We don't link to newer documentation. But this documentation is basically ancient, and you're a fucking boomer if you think this is valid. What are you, stupid? You idiot? You absolute dumb fuck.
You aren't using the absolute bleeding edge.
You're not
latest
using that
conventions
shit
in
that I wrote,
production.
and it's still only on my computer? What's your problem? What are you, dumb? Yeah, this is a production ready framework. With Rails, there would be no stream. It's like saying Superman. It's like saying Superman got the bad guy. End of story.
Yeah, pretty much.
Think about how fast this would be with Spring Boot. I mean, we would have been done writing the code in 8 minutes, and then we'd just be waiting for the
stream-
JVM to load up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh shit! I only have 64 gigs of RAM. How am I supposed to load a JVM in this? Yeah, the entire stream is just me shutting down programs so the JVM has enough RAM to continue.
To boot your hello world.
Oh man, fuck the JVM. All
And
my
then
homies hate the JVM.
Then an Oracle guy, an Oracle sales rep shows up in the chat and he's like, "Hey, I noticed you're building an enterprise app in Oracle Java. Why don't you give us a license fee there, buddy?"
I didn't realize. I know you're using OpenJDK, but I know you saw the you saw the results of that Google lawsuit, and you think you can just write Java? No, that's not how things work. I gotta be honest. I don't know who's worse, the IRS or Oracle. And I'm
Oracle,
leaning
for
towards
sure.
Oracle. You think so? You think it's just not even?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a type of predatory company. Oracle is one. Sangoma is one.
Never heard of Sangoma. Is that anything like Sugma?
Yeah, a lot like Sugma.
Okay.
But yeah, these types of companies, they just acquire other businesses, lay off 90% of their employees, keep their product alive with no new feature additions, and rack up the support, you know?
Amazing. Yeah, I've heard stories
What a-
about Oracle, and every story is basically the same, where it's like, the Oracle exists only to consume. Do not fight the Oracle. The Oracle knows all. The Oracle will take and take and take until there is none left to take, and the Oracle will continue to take. You cannot change the path of the Oracle.
It's supposed to be a pretty miserable company to work at.
It sounds pretty bad. There is no
'Cause
changing the Oracle.
Everybody knows. Everybody knows what they do, and you're just like, you're like a Nazi officer, You're just, fuck, are we really doing this?
Well, at least some of the Nazi
I'm in too
officers
deep
were
now.
nice at some point, I'm sure. Like you would think the Nazi officers went home and they were good to their wife, at least, I cannot imagine an Oracle employee who... Oh, man. Nobody's seen that shit to my employer. This is all in good fun, everyone. I'm sure there's 3 or 4 good people that work at Oracle. If you're watching this and you work at Oracle, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about everyone else you work with, your coworkers, your boss, your subordinates, everyone. But not you.
Can you add to your quotes.txt, I imagine there were good Nazis, NP mail?
I didn't say that. I said I imagine some of them did good things sometimes.
Okay.
Man. I don't want to do this, man. This is
We're getting Nate canceled today.
this is yeah, fair enough. This is bad. This is all right. So, undeclared name store. So we don't need that. So we'll say store : equals gothic dot store. Why is this mad at me? Oh, it's declared not used. Where are we using the store? All right, so it's calling get provider name. So we just say gothic dot get provider name. We'll say
we might not.
Gothic dot get from session. Don't defer that log out.
Yeah, we might not even need to use the store in here. Just
wait. How do we validate state? That's internal.
That's another Gothic thing.
Fuck.
I guess we're stealing that code too.
Ensures that the state token I don't care. I don't care what it does. We're just gonna take
Actually,
it.
you know what?
We're just gonna
Whoa, hang on. I got an easier solution. Undo all this.
Undo all.
Just copy this whole gothic.go and just put it in a Gothic directory or something. Just have it vendored,
Fair enough.
Because there's too much inline shit going on here.
What am I doing? I don't even know. All right. Please tell me they have the thing at the top that says who wrote it. No, I gotta find the license. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna distribute this. I don't have to do shit if I'm not distributing it, right?
You are kind of distributing it. It's going.
Son of a
GitHub,
bitch!
But the license is surely in the root of that repo.
I stole this shit from
Mark Bates.
here. Oh, I did this backwards. // There we go. Did I do this wrong? How do I...
Yes.
Alright, that's more like it. Alright. Goth. Fucking... Where's their license? License.txt. There we go. There we go. Is that how I do it?
Yeah, sure. Good enough.
It's
I don't
probably
think they're going to
fine.
go after us.
I'm gonna get sued. They actually, Mark Bates just got bought by Oracle.
Mark Bates
We're
going to come kick your
screwed.
door in with Larry.
Yeah, our boy Larry. What's our boy Larry up to? Gotta be honest. For 79, this guy
He's
looks
pretty good
good.
looking 79-year-old.
Looks pretty good for 79. I mean, being evil will do that to you.
Being obscenely wealthy and having no moral compass is probably a pretty good way to be healthy.
Yeah. No, this is a good looking
Yes.
80-year-old.
I will have 6 African children, please. I need a stem cell reinfusion.
Stem
Put
cell
them on my
reinfusion.
yacht.
Nah, this is the face of a man who goes straight for the adrenochrome.
True.
Did M. Vargas Moran just ask me if I was using kickstart.invim? How dare you? How fucking dare you accuse me of using kickstart.invim? No, my configuration is home rolled, buddy. I have the best configuration. Nobody knows how to configure like me. We're not even allowed to use IOUtil. I gotta refactor this shit. Why are they using IOUtil? Okay, they're just using one. Okay. Okay, we're good. Good. It's okay. It's okay, guys. We're good. Is Mark Bates still like around? Is he like doing stuff? Yeah, he committed in. Bro, he's been committing all last week or last month.
What the hell,
This
Mark?
week. Do I send him an email and be like, "Hey man, your library is dog shit." Okay, he can't even.
Man, I want to maintain.
His website doesn't
I
even.
want to maintain this rat's nest.
Should I send him an email and like let him know that his library is dog shit and that I want it fixed?
I think he would appreciate that. Yeah, I love unsolicited emails, especially hate mail.
It's not going to be hate mail. I'm gonna be nicer. As long as he doesn't watch this, it's going to be fine.
Oh, he will.
Whatever. I don't care.
There's an issue, man.
Subject: Gothic library appears to be unmaintained. Howdy. My name is Nate, and I have been trying to use the Gothic library for a little while on a project of mine, and have found it to be dog shit.
Is this your cathartic activity here?
Go fuck yourself. Love,
Don't.
Nate. No, I'm not gonna send an email. Don't save.
All right, here's the real question. Why are you on Lululemon's mailing list?
Because Lululemon manufactures the best.
You got some leggings?
Shorts. No, dude. I was put onto this by a dude who got into a horrible industrial accident and is worth like $10 million, but like he's just like a Midwestern dude. So he is like, when I heard this from him, I thought, what the fuck? And then I had to look into it. I went straight down to a Lululemon. I spent like $60 on some shorts, and they are my favorite shorts.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because like these are yeah. They're amazing. They feel great. You don't want to go for like the shorter ones. There we go. The 9-inch, like reasonable length shorts. They're great. I fucking love them. I would take a Lululemon sponsorship in a millisecond.
Well, I hope they're good for $70.
They're absolutely fantastic. Like I said, this guy was worth $10 million. He's not gonna break a sweat paying $70 for some shorts.
Nate, do you know what it's like to go to a Goodwill to buy clothes?
Dude, I grew up so much poorer than I am now. Yes, I know what it's like to go to a Goodwill to buy clothes.
What happened to your thriftiness, man?
I made money.
And then you're just like, oh yeah, those things that I had before, they all sucked. I'm just gonna get
my
shit.
mindset changed from get the best thing for the money to get the best thing. And rarely are those the same thing.
I guess that's fair, but only if these shorts last you 10 years.
There's get the best thing for the longest time and get the best thing. You know what car I drive, right?
Yeah, which is ironically not the best thing or the best thing for the money.
Oh, you haven't seen my Porsche 911 GT3 RS?
Oh, no, I haven't. I actually haven't seen that one.
Oh, I
No,
don't
you
own
mentioned
one,
it.
but how fucking sick would that be if I owned one of these?
Yeah, no.
Like, if I had infinite money, this is the car I would drive every day. Because a Bugatti Chiron is too much work to keep up with. And
then
a 911 is, like, it's got the top Nürburgring score. It's the fastest fucking shit you can buy. Also, you can unironically daily drive one of these, and it's perfectly reliable. These are great cars.
But have you considered, like, how do you define best though, right? Like, say you get married and have 2 children, would you still daily a 911?
Here's what I would do. I would daily the 911, and then anytime me and my kids went somewhere, I would take the 911. I'd pick my favorite child. They would ride passenger, and then the rest of the kids would be chauffeured in the back of the Cullinan.
Yeah, but imagine that you're at work, right? And your wife calls you and she says there's some kind of wife emergency and I need you to pick the kids up from school.
I would say Jeeves can't do it.
Yeah, okay.
Is Jeeves indisposed right now?
Where is our help, darling?
Can we have Marco do it?
All right, that's fair.
In the back of the Cullinan?
Yeah, those things are pretty.
And then on the weekends, of course, I would drive the not this Range Rover Sport. This Range Rover. The 2-door. What do you think?
I think that's ridiculous. I didn't even know they made a 2-door Range Rover. What is the fucking point of that?
I think I picked the wrong one. There's another one that looks so silly, but is absolutely amazing. Yeah, but yeah, the 2-door Range Rover, that's the one. It's the same as a Range Rover. It's just got 2 doors.
It's just like, I don't plan on having any more than one person in this car.
It's like
Even though I've got 4 seats.
Not only am I going to use this car for off-road, because if I was, I'd buy a Jeep or a what's it called? A G-Wagon. Not only do I want a car that works, because if I wanted a car that worked, I'd buy a G-Wagon. I have enough money to buy a G-Wagon, but I'm so cool that I don't actually want to bring anyone with me. I'm a loner. Also, it's not important that I make it places, because my car will be broken down 40% of the time.
Dude, imagine telling people we're going to go there in a Range Rover and then everybody goes out and it's a fucking 2-door and they have to like awkwardly climb into the back.
Yeah, it'd be amazing. It's the same reason I drive my unironic car. Here's what I like about this car. If you want to go someplace, the answer is 1 passenger. And if you really need to get 3 or 4 people someplace, you can do it. They can fit in the back, but not really, and only for short distances, which means no one's asking me if I can help them move. No one's asking to take a ride with me. No one's asking me for anything. I get to just live my life. It's amazing.
No, nobody's asking you to carpool.
No one's asking me to carpool, except for cool people who want the experience of driving in my car, and I'll gladly oblige.
You carpool 4 other people in that car, and then you take one aggressive corner and roll that thing 6 times, and
Dude,
then only 2 passengers can get out.
This thing doesn't roll. Look at this. Look at the body roll on this. This is a full speed turn, and the right side of the car is like a ½ inch lower than the left side of the car. The suspension is so stiff, you cannot upturn this thing.
Well, on flat ground you can't, but on a mountain road, sure you could.
I nearly spun out right. Let's see. This is the track. Sorry, I'm discombobulated. I nearly spun it out right here on a cresting a hill, which is where you would think it would roll, but you just get a little light in the rear end, and then you almost spin out into this patch where all the other people spin out.
Yeah, but that's not like a mountain. That is really cool. It's surrounded by so many trees, though.
Oh yeah, and you can't see it from the picture, but this is like super hilly. Like this is at the top of a hill. This is at the bottom of a hill. This you're coming up. And the best turn is this one right here. You're in like a valley thing, and as you bottom out, the car like you're pulling like a G and 3/4, which means that you have so much more traction. So you can just rip the steering wheel and slam the gas, and you just have infinite grip, and you just rip out of this turn. It's awesome. But then
Are you familiar with what they call Tail of the Dragon?
Yes.
That's it's like right on the edge of Tennessee and North Carolina.
Yeah, where everyone
I've done
crashes
that
their
a couple
Miatas and
Yeah,
because of the
yeah.
leaves on the road.
It's well, I mean, but the road has banks, right? And it's like there's no guardrails and shit, so it's like you make one little mistake there and then you go rolling down into
Yeah,
an
there's at least
embankment.
one death every year on Tail of the Dragon.
No, it's like 40, dude.
That's still at least one.
Yeah, no, that's true. It is at least one.
Yeah. I keep meaning to go, but I haven't made it up there yet. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Oops.
Wow.
Oopsie doopsie. Devil's Gap. No, that's
Dude, it's
Deal's
really
Gap.
cool. They've got this they've got these photographers there that have like Wi-Fi on their cameras, so they'll like take pictures and then beam them down to like somebody that's at a rest stop down at the. Oh damn, that would suck.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you get your photos taken there, and then like you get down to the rest stop at the bottom of the thing, and then like there's already people with your pictures. Like, hey, you want to buy some photos off me? I took pictures of your car. Here's what it looks like.
Let me see if I can find it.
Good side hustle.
For a while, I don't know where the hell they went. They're in a Google Drive, but I can't be opening up Google Drive on stream. Let's see, shared with me. Oh, there's nothing ridiculous in here. It's just confidential information. That's boring. I was hoping I'd open up my Google Drive on the other screen and it'd be like all sorts of wacky shit. But no, it's all just a bunch of confidential information and stuff from the racetrack of all places. But there's one folder here that I cannot seem to find. Here it is. Yeah, I have no regrets paying for a track day photos thing. So I have like a zillion pictures of me in the car.
That's pretty cool. Do they give you like a little vinyl sticker or something to put the number on your car?
Oh no, this was like $150 to get the number. Most people just do it with like painter's tape, and they do it the day of the track day. But I said no, I'm gonna do this right. I'm only gonna pay for these pictures once. So I went and got my car like cleaned and buffed and everything, and then I spent like $100 for this like full size vinyl graphic. Got my dad's old number from when he raced, 22, and then mail. Keeping the male racing legacy alive, and yeah,
Pretty cool.
love going on track days. Thank you for the compliment, Iota Mail Gaming. The car is nowhere near as nice. I haven't washed it in a year. Some jackass rear-ended me. There's a great big gash in the front fascia here. The car looks like a piece of shit now. It still goes real fast. Same speed as always. But it's nowhere near as nice. Oh, just doxed myself.
Get doxed. Dude.
Oh, I mean, I rented this car. Whew. Could have been bad. Could have been bad. But like this one in the background, this white thing in the back, that's where he put his number, and it's just painter's tape.
Nice.
But yeah, I don't know what my point was. I'm sure there's something. We were trying to write some code or something, right?
We got pretty far off course. Yeah.
Yeah, I got to be honest. I really am so mad at this library, and I don't want to screw with it.
I did this to us because I asked the Lululemon question, and then you said something best thing, and I said,
That's
oh, yeah,
right.
like you drive the best car.
Yeah.
And then I did this. So
here we go. This is a sick photo. There we go.
You should do a self-centered stream where you just
brag about all my
like
stuff.
No. I just mean like every like 30 seconds, Pape Changer's just changing to a different wallpaper out of this photo dump. Just like, oh yeah, by the way, did I tell you I race?
Oh man, there's the fucking losers. That's not true. These guys are probably way better drivers than me. This was my first track day ever, so I guarantee these guys were just waiting to pass me. In fact, that's why they were so close to me. They're just waiting to pass. You gotta wait until you get the pictures of like the safety meeting. I look real fat. Well, this was a good one. Got an old BMW and a new one. I'm gonna show you one of the fat pictures, so I don't look totally self-centered and douchey. Where's the picture of me looking real fat?
Oh no, you believe it? No, you're already a douche. You drive the BMW.
Yeah, but I'm trying to like be slightly less douchey. If you see me just standing there looking fat at the safety meeting, there we go. There we go. Look at that.
Wow.
You got the chin, but then that's not a good look. That is not a good look.
There's not a second one, so you know.
Yeah, got to be honest. This photo, not as bad. Still real fat in that.
You kind of got oh god, what's his name? You kind of got like Eric Andre vibes.
I get that a lot
for some reason.
Mm-hmm. What was really funny,
if you grew the afro out, you'd probably get that set a lot.
What was really funny is I had a slightly better, if I'm being honest, version of this facial hair and an afro probably 3/4 this size one time when I was went to a college show. TJ Miller was doing a show, and I brought a DVD of Yogi Bear 3D, and I held it up during the show, and he saw me in the crowd and he points at me and he goes, all right, you TJ Miller, or you Eric Andre Miller looking motherfucker, you hang around after the show, I'll sign that shit for you. And I was so mad. And then of course I got fat, and now everyone says I'm Neil deGrasse Tyson.
I don't see that. There's no fucking way.
When I'm fat with my hair cut a little bit, with the stash especially, I get this a lot.
When you're 60, maybe. Get the fuck
yeah,
out of here.
I know. I got the forehead lines, which don't help much. But what annoys me is Neil deGrasse Tyson. We got fat Tyson. But
unfortunately, you have more forehead ridges than he does. I think you should be looking at pictures of Klingons.
Yeah, let's get the. I like to let people know that I am half Klingon and half Ferengi. I think that's. Oh, come on! It's not going to load. Ferengi. This is me. Well, it's one part Klingon, one part Ferengi. So on one side, I am bigger than you and stronger than you, and I will physically dominate you. On the other side, I'm also richer than you and willing to screw you over in a deal. What do you think?
Yeah, no, you're right. You're super humble.
Yeah. Well, which one of these people are humble?
No, just you said earlier. You're like, I don't want to seem like a total douche, so I'm gonna show.
Yeah, but I look weird. But I look weird. That balances it out.
I don't think so.
Fair enough. You know who has the worst forehead? Gordon Ramsay. He's got the forehead. This guy was a little darker. This would be what peak performance looks like. I'm willing to argue with anyone about it.
He really, holy shit, that dude really does have the forehead.
Yeah,
ridges.
he's got the forehead of champions right there. That's forehead goals, honestly. Look at that. Look at that. Just that's the forehead we want.
Wow, you can like tell his age, but it's like counting the rings in a tree.
Oh man. You ever see the old videos of and I'm so tired of the fucking code shit. We're gonna continue down this rabbit hole, and when we're done with this rabbit hole, we're not gonna get back to the code. I hope you know that.
Oh really? Okay.
I mean, do you wanna it's a Friday, man. I unironically, actually, dead serious, have a party to get to.
Oh, nice.
That I'm late for. And I told him I'd be late. And I'm good to continue, but like it's a Friday. This coded thing is not working out today. If you don't mind, we'll do it. We'll go through the whole thing.
I tell you what. Actually, let's do this. Why don't you merge the Gothic stuff with the defer ripped out?
Okay.
And see if you can at least get that working.
All right, fair enough.
And then we call it there, push it, and
okay.
I want to clone it and see.
All right, get rid of the defer logout, and then we will. Off.go. Off.go. So then instead of using this Gothic, we will use C npmail / focus spot / internal / Gothic.
What are the odds that'll build?
I don't know. Also, we're not even using main.go. Build extra / webdev test server.go. It builds. Let's run the test server.
Wow.
Localhost, login. This is way further than I thought we'd get. All right, so we got that. How many? Oh fuck, where is it? The fuck am I doing?
That's it. That was it. The
Callback. There we go. Set cookie. Only one set cookie.
Oh,
go into our cookies.
There we go.
We got a request cookie. Now if we just go back to localhost.
Look in storage really quick and see if we got a cookie.
Oh, just go back to / There we go. We got it.
Oh,
Cookie
shit.
works. No
Bug
fucking clue
squashed.
why their whole library's all fucked that way. We got it, boy. Oh, you wanted me to push that, didn't you?
Yeah, commit everything and push it. And
All right, it's the OAuth beginnings thing.
okay,
All right, well,
now we can at least say we accomplished something.
now we got something. That's good. We could probably like replace this video with a video of the focus spot working or something. Is focus spot working right now?
No,
You
that
sure?
would be silly.
Mm.
If you're gonna move people, don't move the guy that's streaming. Move
Yeah,
crypto.
I know.
and
I'm not
let
going to do it, though. I'm not going to do it. I haven't built up enough social capital with the people currently in the chat.
I think this is fine. We can call this a successful stream, or
Yeah.
at least
Sorry about
at least
that. I'm just like,
progress made.
yeah, sorry about that. I normally wouldn't want to do this, but like I'm just so frustrated, and it's Friday, and that library is annoying, and we've been dealing with that shit for what, 3 days now? 3 streams. We encountered the problem, worked around it yesterday, last stream, and then now we're like finally figured out what's going on.
Oh, to be fair, it was an easy fix.
Yeah, it's like got to make sure your mental state is ready before you. Oh, that's another project I need to do with motion canvas stuff. Anyway, have you ever heard of the I'm Safe acronym?
Can't say I have.
Before you're allowed to fly a plane, you're supposed to go through the I'm safe. Illness? Am I ill? Am I on any medication? Am I stressed out? Have I been drinking alcohol? Am I fatigued? Have I been eating? And
You're
if
supposed to have all these things before you check out.
yeah, you're supposed to have illness. You got to be high as fuck. You got to be stressed out. You got to be on the edge. You got to be drunk, and you got to be tired. That's the best time to fly. No, they have this thing where you're supposed to go through the I'm Safe acronym. Nobody does this. You're supposed to go through the I'm Safe acronym before you get in a plane and make sure that you're in the right mental state to fly a plane. And it's the same thing with that coding. And actually, anger's not on here.
Stress and fatigue.
No, I'm not any more stressed or fatigued than I always am.
Well.
I'm like a machine. I take stress and I turn it into anger. And then I take the anger and I turn it into
normal.
people being mad at me.
We're stomping on Healthy Gamer GG's demographic now.
Who the hell is Healthy Gamer GG?
Oh, the like psychologist Twitch streamer guy, the Indian guy.
Mental health. Well, I'm not a gamer,
Yeah.
so.
Oh wow, look at that parallax! Holy shit! Move your mouse. Was that tilting up there?
It was, but it's also rendering at like 1 frame a second, so I can't give him credit. I mean, even my website. This thing renders at a smooth 60. Or 120, actually. And then it's only shown at 60. It's ProRes or whatever.
Well, I can see pixels though.
Yeah, but his
Doesn't
shit's
count.
not as smooth as mine. This is choppy.
It seems better now.
It's choppy.
It's a disaster, dude. Imagine having like a $3,000 laptop and then frame skipping in websites. That would be
I don't frame skip in my website. I got all the frames. I got so many frames. Look at this. Look at it. Look at how many frames I got. And I got this. There's no excuse. No, this is crap. Oh, I see. So I see what's going on. So it's a mouse thing, and this doesn't frame skip. It frame skips when it's scrolling and dealing with the mouse, especially when it's like deloading all this stuff. So that's what the problem is.
Oh, do you think they're using React here, and they're like when you scroll, they unload bits of the DOM or something?
I think that's what it is, and I think it's trying to process the mouse movement while it's still like loading that thing in.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm about to nerd snipe myself and just start like investigating what this thing's about. What is this thing about? You just coaching?
Yeah, he's like a psychologist for gamers and esports people, and he's on Twitch, and he like talks about like male issues and depression and anxiety and being a healthy person mentally, and he's got a whole like team of people that are not him that he because he does such good marketing on Twitch, people come to him for counseling, and I don't think technically he can say that they're counselors. A lot of these people, they're quote unquote coaches. But
well, I want to talk shit. Like everything I'm saying, every fiber of my being is like trying to talk shit right now. But this seems like a really good guy who just happens to have one aspect of his website that's a little frame skippy, so I can't really go in on him. And he seems like a nice guy, and this seems like a noble goal of helping gamers and men be more like even keeled. So I suppose, and this is pretty smooth when you're doing it on the mouse. So I guess everyone check out Healthy Gamer GG. This guy seems nice. But I should really help him with his 3D website. I mean, look at my 3D website. Fucking not a frame skipped.
Send him a pull request.
I'll send him a pull request. And actually, I did just skip a handful of frames. Skip like 10 frames there.
Toy computer.
Yeah. Anyway, maybe I leave this thing off with a raid. Who do I raid? Oh, no one's live that I follow. I don't know where to go now. I was gonna do a raid. Had myself psyched up. Is there someone online?
Not anybody that I care about either. You'd be rating them with a whole 3 viewers, anyways.
Is there, can I just like sort by least viewed and give somebody that's not getting views some viewers?
And then everyone would immediately leave.
Everyone
yeah.
immediately leave, make them feel real bad. Who's bad cop?
Go to
Better for me, at least.
Oh, VTuber. Yeah.
cringe. Oh, that's what I need. I need a VTuber avatar.
We've written a whole 3 lines of code.
I don't
so
know why
far,
you don't
and
just.
it's not even really
Oh, no,
anything.
it's playing. I don't want this to keep playing. How do I? Where's software and game development?
He fixes our life problems. Jeez.
Are any of these streams like good?
No.
18 plus OC artist. Whoa, who's this guy? This guy wondering Windows XP or something? Working on the greatest Discord. Oh, that seems interesting. Why does he have healthygamers.gg? Maybe I'll rate him. Wait a second. Guys, that one's me.
I think we teach we learned some Python with Matt.
Python with Matt. Matt learns Python. All right, let's.
Because it says I need to write a function.
Oh wait, I don't want to
for
subscribe. I just
eligible
want to follow
Senate,
him.
Write a function for eligible to House, returns a Boolean value, and I understand
All right, let's
they're
rate
trying
him.
to make us learn Boolean values. I get it. Fine.
No.
Both accept two integer
No
arguments via
face.
parameters, age, and length of citizenship,
All right, boys, we're starting the
and it
raid.
returns true or false. All right. I heard a noise. What just happened? Did something happen? Activity few. NP.
Goodbye.
See it.
NP Melee, NPM Ale just followed. Thank you. I cannot pronounce your name. I apologize, but thank you for the. Oh, hey, with the raid. Awesome. I appreciate it. I think I have this set up. Nope, I do not. I apologize. But yes, thank you for the raid. What were you streaming? What were you doing? N as in the letter, P as the letter, and male. Okay, sure. So NP male. Awesome. How was welcome to stream here as I do like learn Python and stuff like that. Working on a Discord bot. Sweet. Then you're probably going to know a lot more about all this sort of stuff than me. I am learning Python. As I kind of discussed previously,